Princess Lila and the Magical Mess. Once upon a time, in the sparkly kingdom of Brightvale, lived a cheerful little girl named Princess Lila. She had curly red hair, a giggle like silver bells, and a crown made of moonlight and marshmallows. Yes, marshmallows. Lila loved three things more than anything else: glitter, playing with her enchanted puppy named Mopsy, and making the biggest messes ever. Paint on the walls? Yes. Sparkles in the soup? Of course. Socks in the flower pots? Always. The royal maids tried to tidy up after her, but every time they turned their backs, poof, Princess Lila had made another magical mess. One morning, Queen Mira, Lila's kind but wise mother, called her into the throne room. "Lila, darling," said the queen gently, "you are clever and creative, but it's time to learn something very important." Princess Lila tilted her head. "More glitter tricks?" "No, sweet pea," smiled Queen Mira. "It's time you learn how to clean up after yourself. Even princesses need to know how to take care of their own mess." Lila's eyes widened. "But I'm a princess. Isn't that what castle maids are for?" Queen Mira just kissed her forehead and said, "Today, you will be visited by someone very special who will teach you why cleaning up matters." That night, after Lila brushed her teeth with sparkle toothpaste, of course, she jumped into bed and pulled her cloud-soft blanket to her chin. As soon as the clock struck midnight, something strange happened. Crackle, fizzle, pop! A swirl of purple smoke filled her room, and from it appeared a tiny woman with wings made of soap bubbles. "Hello, Princess!" the bubbly woman shouted. "I'm Twinka, the cleaning fairy." "You're a fairy?" Lila gasped. "Yep, I grant cleaning magic, but only to those who learn the magical cleaning code." Twinka winked and spun in the air. "What's that?" Lila asked. Twinka twirled her tiny mop wand. "Three simple rules. Put things back where they belong. Use your tools, hands, cloths, and broom. Never leave a room messier than you found it. Now, let's go on a cleaning adventure." With a swish of her wand, Lila and Twinka were whisked into a magical, messy land. Mountains of socks, valley of dirty dishes, and a forest of forgotten toys. "This place is a disaster," Lila cried. Twinka raised one eyebrow. "It looks just like your room, doesn't it?" Lila blinked. "Oh!" Together, they started cleaning. First, they sorted the socks by color and made a rainbow laundry mountain. Then, they washed the dishes in a bubble lake where soapfish swam. Finally, they picked up all the toys and sang silly songs as they danced through the forest. Put your bear on the chair. Stack your blocks in the box. When you clean, it's a dream. No more stepping on socks. With every sweep and sparkle, the land became more beautiful. Flowers bloomed under tidy toy trees. Birds chirped from polished teacups. A dragon even appeared sparkly and polite. "Thank you for cleaning my cave," said the dragon. "No more tripping over Lego bricks." Lila giggled and gave him a high five. When the last corner sparkled like a diamond, Twinka smiled. "You've learned the magical cleaning code," she said proudly. Lila's eyes shone. "Cleaning can be fun. I thought it was boring." "It's not boring when you do it with a bit of magic and a little responsibility," Twinka said. "Remember, a tidy space gives your brain more room to imagine." With a final poof, Lila woke up back in her bed. Her room was still messy, But something had changed. She hopped out of bed, picked up her toys, folded her blanket, and even wiped the sparkle paint off the mirror. Mopsy barked excitedly and helped by carrying socks in his tiny teeth. Queen Mira peeked in. Her eyes went wide. "Lila, you cleaned all by yourself?" Lila grinned. "Twinka showed me the magical cleaning code. Now my room is an imagination station." Queen Mira smiled and hugged her tightly. "I'm so proud of you, sweetheart." From that day on, Princess Lila still played with glitter and made wild inventions, but she always cleaned up when she was done. And sometimes, just sometimes, when she dusted or mopped, she thought she saw a little shimmer of bubble wings fluttering by. The end. Lesson from Sistery. Learning to clean up after yourself helps you feel proud, makes space for fun, and shows that you're growing up just like a real prince or princess.